Namo
Tassa
Bhagavato Arahato
Samma Sambuddhassa
Namo
Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sambuddhassa.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So
Good
we will
morning.
continue the class which finished last week. So here I have already explained about Obengamadi. Tina Brahma Gamina Hodoa Samanangada. The next sentence is Dhammanama Guna Desana Briyadi Nesada Nejiwa Wasena Chattaro Dhammanama. Desu Dhammanama, from the Dhammanama to Chattaro Dhammanama is Sankhepawacha. Starting with the Desu, Iso Ewati, Iso up to the Iso Ewa, it is Waitara. So in the Sankhema and Waitara sentence also, I divided again last week. Atodara and Atodesa sentences. Okay, now I have already explained. Now we will start with the Desu. Nai Dhammo Adamoja Ubosama Vipagino. Adamo Niriyaniti. Dhammo Babedi Sogadendi. Ayam Guna Dhammo Nama. We will start with this verse. Last week, we also analyzed how the words are connected to each other. From them, of those analyzation, I made some students to recite the connection of the words. Salipenya Loga, do you still remember?
Yes, sir.
Samadhi Guna Desana Priyati Nesada Nejiwa Wasena Chattaro Dhammanama. Okay.
Yes. Yes, last time we studied started from the Samadhi Guna Desana Pariyati Nisata Nijiva Vasena Chattaro Dhammanama. So in this sentence, Dhammati is connected with the Chattaro Dhammanama. So Chattaro is called Tulayatha, and Dhammanama is called Lingatha. And in the words Dhamma and Iti, Iti is called Bhadata Vipalasa. And but yes, but in this sentence, it's not clear yet. So we need to put one more sentence, one more words. So we can translate Pāḷi to Pāļi like this: Dhammati etta attu dara bhavena labbamana dhamma nama guna desana pariyati nisata pariyati nisata nijiva vasena chattaro. So in this sentence, we can translate in the word dhamma is so far dhamma which is obtained as the attudara by means of good qualities, teaching, learning, and showless, lilac, for. So, and we can consider Chattaro dhamma is in the another technical term. Is Chattaro is called as Sarupakya Visesana, and Dhamma Nama is called Sarupakya Visesya. And in this sentence, we can analyze more. Labba mana Dhamma Nama is called Tulayadi Karana Visesana. And Dhammati-aṭṭhakathā is Adara. Labba mana is Adiya.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Adhara and Adiya. Okay, so we will continue to. Tesu also should be understood, so which explains Vaithara sentence. It is like a tatha. Here, naidamo adamo ja ubosama vipagin adamo niriyanedi damo papedi sogadenti ayam guna damo nama. So ayam, what does it mean? Ayam means the dhamma. According to the context. So what commentator wanted to say is, what is dhamma? So which dhamma means guna dhamma? Which dhamma means desana dhamma? Which dhamma means briyati dhamma? He wanted to explain. So even though he cited the whole verse, naidamo adamo ja ubosama vibhagino and so on, but so what he wanted to pick up is dhamma. Here in the verse you will see dhamma and adhamma. Adamo niriyanedi dhammo papedi sogate. So he doesn't want it to say, he doesn't want it to quote the whole verse. What he wanted to choose, what he wanted to refer in the whole verse is dhamma. So ayam means dhamma. If you just say like naidamo adamo and so on is the guna dhamma, if you translate like this, it will be wrong. It is wrong. Because guna dhamma doesn't mean the whole verse. Guna dhamma refers to the word dhamma in the verse. So because of this, iti itta, sogadendi, you will see the sogadendi, sogadem iti. You have to divide. Sogadem. Sogadem iti. So what is the meaning of this iti? Iti refers to the whole verse. Because of this, you have to say iti itta. What is itta? Itta means here or in this verse. So now you cannot go directly, you cannot directly connect this, the whole verse with the guna dhamma. Like in the whole verse, itta, in the verse, the word dhamma, ayam. Ayam means the word dhamma is guna dhamma. Because of this, sogadendi, sogade iti, so iti refers to the whole verse, iti itta. Because the word iti refers the whole verse, you have to understand as itta. Iti itta. Here. Here, what is here? Here means in this verse, in this Pāḷi, the word ayam, the word dhamma, is called guna dhamma. Nama, we translate like it's called nama. So even though we translate this word nama is called in English, but according to the Pāḷi, this guna dhamma nama, we understand ayam guna dhamma, we will understand as Tongliyata and Lingata. Ayam guna dhamma nama. This is called guna dhamma. What is this? This means that the word dhamma in the whole verse. In the verse, the word dhamma is called guna dhamma. Nai dhammo adamo ja ubosama vibhāgo adamo niryanidi dhammo bhabedi sokate. So, ayam and the subject, guna dhammo nama, are going to the, previously, if as you understood, guna dhammo nama is a predicate. But, according to the Pāḷi grammar, according to the way we connect the words with the Pāḷi technical terms, Tongliyata and Lingata. Ayam is a Tongliyata, guna dhamma is Lingata. Ayam guna dhammo nama. So what is important? What is important is ed, you have to understand as a itta. Ed refers to the whole verse. Ayam refers to the word dhamma in the verse. Because of this, we translate ayam. This word dhamma is called guna dhamma. Okay. So now we will see again. Okay, we'll start to learn this verse. Now this Nai Dhammo Adamoja is taken from the Theragatha Pāḷi. Other Dhammo Virakati Dhammajari is also from the Theragatha Pāḷi. The Nai Dhammo Adamoja is no commentary sentence. But here now we say like a he. Because I wanted to focus on the he. We have already studied so he cha pana. One of the meanings of the he is dhanlikarana or he too. This he Dhanlikarana or hetu. In two sentences, for the two sentences, this particular he is used to indicate two sentences, two types of the sentences, Dhanlikarana and hetu. Here, naidamo, he usually we translate it is true. It is true. Dhammo, naidamo adamo ja ubo. Ubo means the two. Sama vipagino, na is connected to the sama vipagino, not the same result. Not the same result. Dhamma and adama. Dhamma and adama is not the same result. Dhamma and adama have the same result. Adamo. Adamo here means unwholesome consciousness. Unwholesome deeds. Nidiyam nidi. Nidi means leads. Adamo nidya means a woeful state. Adama or unwholesome deeds leads to the woeful state. Dhammo is subject. So getting celestial abode. Pabeti, make rich. Pabeti, you have to understand. Make someone to or somebody to reach. Dhamma makes someone reach celestial abode. This is the meaning of the whole verse. Nai dhammo adamo ja ubosama vipagino. Dhamma and adama have the same result. Adamo nidya unwholesome deeds leads to woeful state. Nidya means woeful state or apaya. Dhammo pabedi sogate. The Dhamma makes someone to reach celestial abode. Pabedi is a causative. Causative verb. Pabedi is a causative verb. Because of this, we will translate, make someone or somebody to reach celestial abodes. So is Harry there? I wanted to translate this sentence to make everyone to hear.
Nahi dhammo adamo cha ubo sama vipakino. It is true that the two wholesome and unwholesome, wholesome and unwholesome, they do not give the same result. Dhammo nirayam neti, unwholesome leads to woeful state. Dhammo pabeti sugatinti, the kusala wholesome make someone or somebody or something reach the celestial
abode
state, happy celestial state.
Okay, so now we understand the whole verse. So now the first verse is taken from Phira Gatha Pāḷi. Dhammo we rakati hawe. It's a no, indeed. Rakati protects. The Dhamma protects Dhammachari, the one who follows the Dhamma, who practices the Dhamma. The Dhamma protects the one, Dhammachari, who practice the Dhamma. Dhammo we rakati Dhammachari. So now we have as you see the sentence A and the sentence B. So according to the sentence A, it is said that the Dhamma protects the ones who practice the Dhamma. So how does he prove the Dhamma protects the ones who practice or who follow the Dhamma? How do we know it is true or not? How do we say? How should we prove? So how the Dhamma protects the ones who follow the Dhamma? We don't know how it acts. So how to say, in the two sentences, Dhammo Virakati Dhammajari, 2 and the support, sentence number A, this sentence number B is set. Nai Dhammo Adamoja and so on. In the sentence number A, it is said only Dhamma protects the ones who follow the Dhamma. Until now, we don't know how the Dhamma protects the ones who follow the Dhamma. According to the sentence number B, we come to know, the Dhamma, leads the ones who follow the Dhamma to the celestial abode. Our Dhamma makes someone or somebody who doesn't follow the Dhamma to reach woeful state. So how the Dhamma protects, how the Dhamma encourage, how the Dhamma improve one's life in this present life or in the next life. Such a incomplete statement, Dhammo Virakati Dhammajari. Just to say Dhammo Virakati Dhammajari, it doesn't make us to understand complete meaning. But according to the sentence number B, we come to know, Dhammo Virakati Dhammajari means because of the Dhamma, because someone follows the Dhamma, he will reach celestial abodes. So according to this, what we understand is Dhanlikarana is to support what is said in the previous sentence. That you make the first statement, your first statement is strengthened by the second statement. This second statement is called Dhanlikarana. The first statement is make strong, is made strong by the second sentence B. Because of this second sentence, this Nai Dhammo Adamo verse is called Dhanlikarana sentence. Why it is called the Dhanlikarana sentence? Because it supports, it makes the statement in the sentence number A to be strong. By saying, by giving extra information. So Dhanlikarana is sentence number B. If you say sentence number B is Dhanlikarana, sentence number A is called Dhanliya. So because of this, Burmese, Nyamasaya, Asian Nyamasaya say, if you see this in na and he, in the beginning of the sentence, you will understand such a sentence can be Dhanlikarana or Hetu sentence. Hetu means, Hetu sentence is the sentence which shows the reason. What is the plus sentence? The plus sentence is the one which shows the result. Hetu imply. If you see the nahi in the beginning of the sentence, you will understand such a sentence is called, such a sentence can be either Dhanlikarana or Hetu. But in this context, according to the connection of these two sentences, A, B, so strongly recommended by the Sayadaw, it is Dhanlikarana sentence. What is a Dhanlikarana sentence? Dhanlikarana sentence, so what Dhanlikarana sentence makes is to support the statement in the previous sentence, or maybe to make statement of the previous sentence to be stronger by giving the evidence, by giving the extra information. Such a sentence called the Dhanlikarana. If sentence number B is a Dhanlikarana, sentence number A should be understood as Dhanliya sentence. Dhanlikarana sentence, Dhanliya. So this he is called Dhanlikarana Jotaka. Actually, he is not Dhanlikarana sentence. By saying that he, we know this is a Dhanlikarana. This he indicates this sentence is Dhanlikarana sentence. So why it is called the Dhanlikarana sentence? Because of this, sentence number B make the previous statement to be stronger by giving the extra information. Okay. So naidamo adamoja ubosama vipaki no adamo nidhiñāṇa dhammo pāpeti sokate. Here, after understanding what is these sentences are, now we need to analyze the word formation also to some extent, not every word. Okay, here we start with the pāpeti. Pāpeti, now I have already explained, it is causative verb. No? This causative verb also frequently used in the Pali literature, not only in the commentary, sub-commentary, in the canonical text also. So to understand causative sentence also important for understanding, for realizing commentary and the sub-commentary literature. So here now we start, I will give you one example. The Samigo dasam gamam gamayati. Gamayati derived from the gam, the root is gam. Gam is to go. So gamayati means to make someone to go. The Samika is the owner or the boss. You can say the Samika boss. The boss, dasa is slave. Kama is the village. The boss makes the slave go to the village. Samiko dasam gamam gamayati. The boss makes slave go to the village. So here, if you see the this verb, gam, ya and the t. So here we have the two persons. The first one is Samika. The second is dhasa. Here is, the verb is gamayati. So in the gamayati also, gam is to go. Aya means make. This aya also you can understand anati. Anati means a command. So what I want to say, what I want you to understand is the boss who, and the makes, who commands. The boss is commands. Who goes? The slave goes. So here in the causative sentence also, like we say karita and the dhatu. What is karita? This aya suffix is karita suffix, causative suffix. Causative suffix or karita suffix. This is the root. So here we have, you see the two, parts, root and causative suffix. So root is gam. Causative suffix is aya. If you see the sentence, gam should be connected to which. Aya should be connected to which. To which aya should be connected. To which gam is connected. What do you think, Sayali Pinyaloka?
Yes, yes, Sarah. I think we in this sentence we have two objects. Samika is the object of the object of root, and dasa is object of the aya karita.
Okay, so how about the rhyme? What do you think? So now we have the two forms, like a gam. Gam should be, to which gam should be connected. Aya is a causative. To which aya should be connected. Just to, only 2 points.
Yes.
Okay.
So the root gam should be connected to the gamang, so the action going to the village, and the aya should be connected to the word dasang, because the boss made the slave. So the aya should be connected to dasang. So a technical term, then we say that the dasang is the karita kamma, and the gamang is the dhatu kamma.
Okay, so now I will explain to you again. According to the aya, anati. This is anati or karita or causative. Causative is who, asks. The boss asks. To whom is asked by the boss? Dasa, slave. Slave is the one who is asked by the boss. So according to that meaning, dasa is the object of karita suffix. Okay? Dasa is the object of karita suffix. Now we divide, like the whole verb. We separate the whole verb into the small particles. After dividing small particles of the verb, then, we try to find out which root, how the root should be connected, how the suffix should be connected in the whole sentence. So this is a very detailed. So now the samika is the boss. The boss asks, who is asked? The slave asked. So ask is ask or maybe make is the meaning of the ayah. Ayah means the make or ask. So who is asked is dasa. So dasa should be the object of ayah. Actually, who really goes? Dasa goes. Samika, the boss he may sit in the house. He doesn't really go to the village. The one who really goes to the village is the slave. Slave is, from the standpoint of the root, he is the subject of the root, subject of the dhatu. He is, when we look at from the standpoint of the ayah, this slave is, dasa is the object of karita suffix. Now, these 2 points. Maybe, for some students, it may be difficult to understand, but it will be useful for understanding the commentary literature. So because of this, I explain to you. Like we have the, like Samika is the subject of the ayah. Actually, because, this Samika is not belong to the root. He is asked. Samika is subject of the ayah. So what is the object of the ayah is? Dasa. Dasa is object of the ayah. So what is subject of the root? It is dasa. So dasa is the subject of the root. Dasa is object of the ayah. This point. To understand, the verb like this is useful, effective for understanding commentary and the sub-commentary literature. So when you connect in the whole sentences, like Samiko is subject of the karita suffix, dasa is the object of the karita suffix, dasa is the subject of the root. You have to understand like this. So similarly, now we will see dhammo pabedi sogate. Pabedi, now I have already explained. Sogate. Actually, in this verb, pabedi, the object should be two, not just one, not just sogate. Dhammo pabedi sogate, dhammo, dhamma jare, sogate, pabedi. Dhammo, dhamma jare sogate, pabedi. Dhammo, dhamma jare sogate, pabedi. Here, dhamma is actually not reached the celestial abode. Dhamma is the subject of karita suffix. So dhamma jare is the object of karita suffix. Dhamma jare is at the same time, it is, pabedi is also, you have to understand like, this A is karita or causative. Dhammo pabedi sogate. The dhamma makes someone to reach. Make someone here means the dhamma jari. The dhamma makes the one who follows the dhamma reach. Sogate is celestial abode. Now, if you compare with the previous sentences I have already talked about, Samigo dasan gamayati. Here also, dhamma jari is not mentioned in the text, but you have to understand indirectly. or this dhammajarin is connected to the, because dhammajarin should be added in the sentence because papeti needs two objects. Dhammajarin sogade papeti. Dhammo dhammajarin sogade papeti. So here the point is, what I want to say is, we have, when you see the such a sentences like with the karita suffix, with the root, at the time, the object of the karita or causative is the same subject of the root. Subject of the root is the same as the object of the karita suffix. This point is, I just wanted to keep in your mind. The object of the karita suffix is the same person as the subject of, the object of the karita suffix is the same person as the subject of the root. Here also, like, so this dasa is at the same time, it is subject of the gam. At the same time, this is the object of the karita suffix. Okay. Adamo, nidi and nedi also, you have to understand. Nedi also, nedi needs also the two objects. Adamo, nidi and nedi. Adamo, nidi and nedi. Adama chare, nidi and nedi, you have to understand. Develop change down, develop mania. Never to correction. Adamo niriyan neti. Adama jare niriyan neti. Dhammo dhamma jare sogade papeti. Samabunya. So can you explain to me about dhammo dhamma jare papeti sogade?
Yes,
So what I want to say is, subject of the root or dhatu, the object of the karita gamma are the same. So now you just only to say what is in the first previous sentence, Samigo Dasan Gamangamayadi, who is the subject of the root, who is object of the karita suffix.
Okay, so when we say the causative, we have to understand what the root connect with what kind of word and the suffix also. So the main point we have to know is the causative suffix, the object of the causative suffix is the same as the root of the subject in the causative verb.
Okay, so in the Samigo Dasan Gamangamayadi.
So for example, in the Samigo Dasan Gamayati, so the Gamayati is a causative verb. So first we have to analyze this the root and suffix. The root is gang, to go, suffix aya, and the verb termination is di. So here we have to know what is the object. What the object of the aya, that means the cause someone. So the cause someone, that is the object of the aya. So in this sentence, we found dasa is the direct object of the aya. So cause someone to go. But the root gang, we need another object. So what is the real person to go? That is the dasa. Actually, so that's why the gang, the real subject is dasa, or the root gang.
Subject of the root.
Yeah, the subject of the root.
Okay, now Hedi, now can you explain to me? So what is subject of the, what is object of the karita suffix and what is subject of the root in the dhammo dhamma jare sogade papeti?
Yes, hello. Here dhammo dhamma charim sugati papeti. In this case, dhamma charim is the object of the suffix aya, and it is the object of the root pa.
Subject of the root.
Yes, sorry, the object of the aya, of the suffix aya, and subject of the root pa.
Okay. So anyway, now it will be very beneficial for all of students if you understand such a way of analyzing the sentences. That will be very beneficial for understanding commentary and the sub-commentary literature, even though it is a little hard to understand for some people, for some students, for some beginners. I think I should explain to you. Because of this, the took the example from the Veda Jaina and the compare with now dhammapada-aṭṭhakathā. Okay, I think for other students also you may understand to some extent. Okay, now we will continue to commentary. Now finished yam guna dhammona. Now second sentence is dhammapada bhikkhave desisami arikalayanandi yam desana dhammona. So guna dhamma and desana dhamma. At first, he explains what is a guna dhamma. In the second sentence, he explained what is the desana dhamma in the text. So guna dhamma and the desana dhamma, desana dhammona is pakhandra sentence. Guna dhammona is pakha sentence, because the topic is different. Idabana bhikkhave eke jekula buddha dhammam priya punandi suktan geyandi ayam priyati dhammona. After explaining desana dhamma, he tries to explain what is priyati dhamma in the text. In which context the meaning of the dhamma, the word dhamma is used in the sense of the priyati dhamma. Idabana bhikkhave eke jekula buddha dhammam priya punandi suktan geyandi dhammam bhikkhave desisami arikalayanam. Arikalayanam means beginning at the good at the beginning. Dhammam bhikkhave desisami bhikkhave, O monks. Desisami, it is a future tense. I will explain to you the dhamma, which is good in the beginning. So arikalayana is modifier to dhamma. You can say tongliarikarana visesana and tongliarikarana visesaya. Tongliarikarana visesana, tongliarikarana visesaya. We have also bhainadikarana visesana, bhainadikarana visesaya also. I think you need to know about that. So arikalayana dhamma, the dhamma which is good in the beginning, you see, this is the same case, the same number, the same gender, arikalayana. So because they have the same case, it is only arikarana. So arikalayanam is tonarikarana visesana. Now good day na godamo. Good day na pine clan. he is called the Gautamā. Khuddaka actually also modifying to the Gautamā, but they don't have the same case. Bhainadikarana. They are called Bhainadikarana Visesana. The Tongliadikarana Visesana, Bhainadikarana Visesana. So when Visesana, and as I explained to you, what is the Visesana? Visesana is modifier. One word is modified by another word. Sometimes the case will be the same. Sometimes the case will be different. When the case is the same, it is called Tongliya. Tongliya means the same. Bhaina means different. When between the modifier and the modifying, the cases are different. It is called Bhainadikarana. So Khuddaka Gautamā. Khuddaka is modified to the Gautamā. Khuddaka and the Gautama. But they don't have the same case. So such a technical term also we should know. Tongliadikarana Visesana and the Bhainadikarana Visesana. Dhammapa-aṭṭhakathā desisami Adhikalayanandi. A similar translation will be conducted. How do you translate the sentence? Dhammapa-aṭṭhakathā desisami Adhikalayanandi ayam desana dhammo nama.
Yes, sir. Dhammamo bhikkhave desesami adhikalayananti ayam desana dhammo nama.
Okay, only translate by Pāḷi.
Yes. By Pāḷi, yeah. Dhammamo bhikkhave desesami adhikalayananti etha ayam desana dhammo nama.
Okay, good. Dhammamo bhikkhave desisami adhikalayanandi itha ayam desana dhammo nama. Similar translation will be done. Idabana bhikkhave eke jikula buddha dhammam priya punandi saudangayandi itha ayam priyati dhammo nama. That's my khobana samaye dhamma hondi khanda hondi di itha ayam nisada dhammo nama. So we will understand like this. Okay, Idabana bhikkhave, I should explain. I should translate that, the reference sentence. Idabana bhikkhave, all monks Ida here. Ekiche kula buddha. Some kula buddha, a Yemen of the good birth or a good family. A Yemen, here is kula buddha is plural. Yemen of good family. Man of good birth. He derived from a good family. Young man of a good birth. Priya Punandi. The meaning of the Priya Punandi is to learn or to study. Dhammam Priya Punandi. The Suktam Gayam, he learns, he studies. Sutta, he studies the Gaya. So what is the Gaya? Gaya is the verse together with the prose. Verse with the prose is called Gaya. Gaya also now you have to understand the root is Ga. Are changed into the E becomes A. Gaya. Gaya is also like a Sagara Waka Sanyutta Pali is called Gaya. Sagara Waka Sanyutta is called Gaya. Here Dhamma means the Priyati Dhamma. The Priyati Dhamma, Priyati also you understand it is the learning. The Suttas, Dhammas, Abhidhammas, Vinayas, they are called Priyati Dhammas. What is the Desana Dhamma? Desana Dhamma is the sermon, the teachings, directly taught by the Buddha. Like Dhamma Bhikkhave Desisami article. In that sentence, the Dhamma is the sermon given by the Buddha. That's my Kopana. Samayi. Dhamma Hondi Kana Hondi Ita Yam Nesada Dhammonama. Nejiwa Dhamma. Nesada means a no being. Nejiwa is no soul. So what kind of Dhammas have no soul or no beings? It is Kanda. Here is a Dhamma Hondi Kana Hondi, the same meaning. Okay, now the time's up and we will take the break time as 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we'll start the class again.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay. Sadhu, 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 yeah.
Okay. Start the class again. So that's my Kobana Samaye Dhamma Hondi. Kanda Hondi di Ita Yam Nesada Dhammonama is Pakandra sentence. The previous sentence, Priyati Dhammonama, Idabana Bhikkhave, and Priyati Dhammonama is Beka sentence. We will understand like this. Now, the next sentence is Nejiva Dhammodipi Eso Eva. Nejiva Dhammodipi Eso Eva. Nejiva Dhammodipi, you have to divide in Nejiva Dhammo Iti Api. Nejiva Dhammo Iti Api. Nejiva Dhammo Iti Api. Abi, you have to translate also or maybe two. Ed refers to the Nejiva Dhammo. Ed refers to the Nejiva Dhammo. So Abi means two. The word Nejiva Dhammo also is also Eso Eva. Eso. Eso refers to the Nesada Dhammo. The word Nejiva Dhamma also this Nesada Dhammo itself. This Eva, now you will see the Eva. Eva, we have two translations. Sometimes we translate the Eva only. In some cases, we translate itself. Itself. Eva sometimes only, sometimes itself. So this one we call the Sanitana Wadarana. So Sanitana, you have to translate the firm determination, firm decision. You and the determine or you decide something firmly or strongly. It is called the Sanitana. A decision. Firm determination or firm decision is called Sanitana. Awadarana is the meaning of the Eva. So such a Eva here is or Eva, you have to understand Sanitana Wadarana. The word Nejiva Dhamma is also the word Nesada Dhamma itself. So it means the word Nesada Dhamma and Nejiva Dhamma completely the same. They are synonyms. You can say Nesada Dhamma or you can say Nejiva Dhamma. They will be understood in the same sentences. The Nesada Dhamma also refers to the Dhamma or the Khanda. Nejiva Dhamma also refers to the Dhamma or Khanda. Okay, now we will continue after translating the sentence. Tesu ima samaintane nesada nejiva dhammo adibeta. Adibeta is needed. Is needed. Is needed, original meaning of the needed. But you can translate also a day beta is should be taken. Should be taken. Tesu ima samaitane nesada nejiva dhammo adibeta. Tesu, among those meanings. Nesada nejiva dhammo is Nesada nejiva dhamma is needed. Nesada nejiva dhamma should be taken. Nesada nejiva dhamma should be taken or Nesada nejiva dhamma is needed. Adibeta. So now he gives us different meanings of the word dhamma. But in the Manobovingama dhamma, what is the meaning of the dhamma? In the Manobovingama dhamma, the commentator explains. So in this context, Manobovingama dhamma, the word dhamma means Nesada nejiva dhamma. Nesada nejiva dhamma. Nesada, you have to make a vikahasa, nasato nesato. It is not being, na jiva, nejiva. So nesada is, you can compare with the Sanskrit nisatva. It is visarjani. Nirjiva is nejiva. Nirjiva and nisata, nisatva. It is a nisata. Nejiva, nesata. Nesata is when you make a vikahas. Nasato, nesato. The prefix is, it is a ni. Ni and the prefix. The satta. Ni here means not. Nasato, nesato. Na jiva, ne jiva. Otherwise also you can say like Mexican abawo, ne Mexican. Dretan abawo, ne dretan. Such a, like such a Vega sentence, you can say, Sadana abawo, ne sato, Jiwana abawo, ne jiwo. But I'm going to the attacker, the Sayadaw, Tamu Sayadaw, give us the Wikaha, Nasato, ne sato. Sadana abawo, ne sato, Jiwana abawo, ne jiwo, whatever you like. So what is meant by these two words is no being, no soul, no jiva. So nesada ne jiva dhamma. So here in the Manobobingama dhamma, the word dhamma refers to nesada ne jiva dhamma. Okay, carry on. Ima samaitane. What is ima samaitane in this context? Ima samaitane. Tesu, among those meanings. Ima samaitane. Nesada ne jiva dhammo adebeda. Adebeda is a passive voice. The object of the adebeda is nesada ne jiva dhammo. Object. So atta do deyo arubino kanda. Within kando, senya kando, sankara kando di. So atta do. So what is nesada ne jiva dhamma? We don't know what does mean. So refers to the nesada ne jiva dhamma. This ne jiva so is subject. Within kando, senya kando, sankara kando, thus deyo arubino kanda. The three mental aggregates. Arubino kanda. So atada deyo arubino kanda. So is a subject. Arubino kanda. Kanda is predicate. So kanda. So what kind of kandas? Within a kando, senya kando, sankara kando. Here also we see again iti. Sankara kando di. Sankara kando iti. Iti, the meaning of the iti, now we have seen many times. What is the meaning of the iti? Ryan?
Yeah. So it can be the nisadana or it can be the akara. Yeah.
Okay. Now here it is, and the iti is nidasana. Nidasana. So when you see the nidasana, there should be nidasitapa. Nidasana and nidasitapa. So nidasana is indicator or indicating. Nidasitapa is what is indicated. So ed is an indicator. So what is indicated by the ed is, here is rupa virana kando, senya kando, sankara kando, virana kanda, senya kanda, sankara kanda. These three kandas are indicated by the ed. So this virana kando, you have to translate as you will translate as a list. Virana kanda, senya kanda, sankara kanda. It is no subject, no object. It is just the list of the aggregates. Now you have to connect. Ed is nidasana. Within a kando, senya kando, sangara kando is nidasitapa. Okay. So what is, ed? What is indicated by the ed again? Ed also nidasana. Ed can be also connected to the yo. The yo you have to say nidasana wanta. The yo is nidasana wanta. Ed is nidasana. The yo means three. Three mental aggregates. The word Nesada Nejiva Dhamma is three mental aggregates. So here there is one word, aṭṭhato. So aṭṭhato, you have to, aṭṭha, generally we translate like find the meaning, according to the meaning, we will translate like this. But in this case, aṭṭhato, you have to translate not by the meaning. It refers to the ultimate truth. Aṭṭhato, actually, aṭṭhato, we will understand pramatato as pramatato. Aṭṭhato means pramatato. So because of this, we will translate by means of ultimate truth, pramatadhamma. By means of ultimate truth, in terms of ultimate truths. How many ultimate truths? Citta, Cetasika, Rupa, Nibbana, the four ultimate truths. According to the ultimate truth, in terms of the ultimate truth, by means of ultimate truth, this Nesada Nejiva Dhamma is, this Nesada Nejiva Dhamma are three mental aggregates. So aṭṭhato, aṭṭhato refers to the khanda. So aṭṭhato and khanda, aṭṭhato also pramata. Khanda is also pramata. Khanda is not binyati. Aṭṭhato also, now here aṭṭhato refers to the not binyati, it refers to the pramata, absolute truth, ultimate truth. Khanda also ultimate truth. So because of this, we will understand aṭṭhato and khanda. These two words are connected to each other. Aṭṭhato, khanda. Not binyadis, not jivas, not sattas. So aṭṭhato, we will translate pramatato. Pramatato, khanda. This Nesada Nejiva Dhamma are three mental aggregates by means of, in terms of ultimate truths. Within a kando, sinya kando, sangara kando, you will translate, namely, within a khanda, sinya khanda, sangara khanda. Because within a kando, sinya kando, sangara kando, they are not subject, they are not object, they are, it is this, the vibhati, the case in the within kando, paṭhamo vibhati we call. Sinya kando, sangara kando, paṭhamo vibhati is just lingatas. It is not for the katu subject, it is not for the karma. So when you connect in this sentence, aṭṭhato khanda. Aṭṭhato is abhaina visesana. Khanda is abhaina visesaya. You have to connect like this. Abhaina not different. The same. Abhaina Visesana, Abhaina Visesaya. It's different from the Bhainari Karana Visesana and Bhainari Karana Visesaya. What is Abhaina? Abhaina means atado. What is referred by the atado also? The same as what is referred by the kanda. So the two words atado and kanda, they refer to the same meanings. So they are not different. Even though they have different cases, but they refer to the same meaning. What is the same meaning? Atado also paramata dhamma, kanda also paramata dhamma. Because of this, atado is abhaina visesana. Kanda is abhaina visesaya. Ed is nidasana. Vedana kano, sanya kano, sanghara kano is nidasidabha. Ed is a nidasana. Tayo is, what is indicated by the ed? Vedana kana, sanya kana, sanghara kana. What is indicated by the ed? Another thing is three. The threes also we come to go on to the eds. Ed indicates, or there are three. There are three mental aggregates. Those meanings, those lists, those numbers are indicated by the ed. So because of this, the ed should be connected to the Vedana kano, sanya kano, sanghara kano, nidasana and nidasidabha. Ed should be connected to the tayo as a nidasana and nidasana vanta. Atado should be connected to the kanda, abhaina visesana and abhaina visesaya. What is the meaning of so? Nesada nejiva dhammo. So these two sentences also you can understand like tesu ima samaitane nesada nejiva dhammo. Tesu ima samaitane nesada nejiva dhammo adhibedo. So in the first sentence he says nesada nejiva dhamma is needed. But we don't know what is the nesada and nejiva dhamma. So what does referred by the word nesada and nejiva dhamma? The reader couldn't understand completely. So it is necessary to continue his explanation with another sentence. So in the second sentence, he says, nesada nejiva dhamma is actually Vedana kanda, sanya kanda, sanghara kanda, three mental aggregates. Three mental aggregates are called nesada nejiva dhamma. So second sentence, the next sentence is a continuation of tesu ima samaitane nesada nejiva dhammo adhibedo. Nesada nejiva dhamma. What is nesada nejiva dhamma? We don't know. Okay, so here I wanted to read again, and the rhyme, the sentence starting with the tesu up to the sanya kano sanghara kando.
Yes, Sayadaw. Tesu imas maintane nesata nejiva dhammo adhibedo. So attato tayo arupino kanda vedanakando sanyakando sankarakando ti.
No, you have to read. Starting with the tesu, naidamo adamoja ubosama vibhagina, starting with the sentence.
Yes, Sayadaw. Tesu nahidamo adamoja upo sama vibhagino adamo nirayang neti damo papeti sugatenti ayang gunadamo nama damang wo bhikkhave tisesami adikalyananti ayang desana damo nama ida bana bhikkhave ekacce kulaputta damang priya punanti sutang neyanti ayang pariyati dhammo nama tasmain ko panasamaye dhamma honti kanda honti ti ayang Nisata dhammo nama Nijiwa dhammo tipi eso ewa. Tesu imasmentane nisata nijiwa dhammo adipeto. So attato tayo arupino kanda vedana kando sanyak kando sankarak kando ti.
Okay. So now, in these many sentences, Tesu ima samaintani nisada nejiwa dhammo adipeto is called atodesa sentence. The previous sentences like dhammadi guna desana and so on up to the nejiwa dhammotiv eso ewa is called atodara sentence. In the atodara sentence also we have sankhepa sentence, vaitara sentence. What is sankhepa sentence? Dhammadi guna desana priyadi nisada nejiwa was in and so on is sankhepa. They starting with the desu up to the Nijiva dhammotiv eso ewa is vaitara sentence. In the vaitara sentence also we have seen pekha and pekhandra sentence. What is pekhandra sentence? Desana dhammo nama pekhandra guna dhammo nama sentence is pekha. Priyadi dhammo nama pekhandra desana dhammo nama is pekha. Nisada dhammo nama pekhandra priyadi dhammo nama is pekha. So what is the sentence type? What type of sentence is Nijiva dhammotiv eso ewa? It is vacharamba sentence. Vacharamba. Because in the previous sentence, Khanda hondidi yam nisada dhammo nama, he needs to continue his explanation because in the previous, the first sentence he said, Nisada Nijiva was not, you will see. But when he actually explains, he just only used Nisada dhammo nama. So the reader may be confused, or Nisada and Nijiva may be different. He wanted to say they are not different. Nisada is also Nijiva, Nijiva is also Nisada. To continue his explanation, they are the same. He says, Nijiva dhammotiv eso ewa is vacharamba. Vacharamba sentence. That's my kobana samaye dhamma hondi khanda hondi ayam nisada dhammo nama is aradha sentence. Aradha and vacharamba sentence. So what is the next sentence? Tesu ima samaintane nisada nijiva dhammo adebiro. It is atodesa sentence. When you talk about atodesa sentence, it is pekhandra. Atodara is pekha. Pekha and pekhandra. From the one topic to the another topic. Atodara and atodesa sentence. So when you say Tesu ima samaintane nisada nijiva dhammo adebiro is pekhandra atodesa, when you say it is atodesa, what is atodara? Atodara is starting with the dhammadi up to the Nijiva dhammotiv eso ewa is atodara sentence. So it is connected to previous many sentences. Now the next sentence is so atado teyo arubino kanda. Within a kando, senya kando, sankhara kando also should be taken as upanayasa sentence. And I have already written down what is upanayasa. But actually upanayasa and the vacharamba, their nature is the same. Upanayasa. Upanayasa is incessant continuation without breaking of upanayasa. The vacharamba, sometimes some breaks may happen between two sentences, but at the time the continuation is taken. Such a continuation sentence is called vacharamba. Okay, basically they are the same. So atta dodiyo arubino kanda, within a kando, senya kando, Sankhara Khandoti. So now we have to understand what is Nesada Nejiva Dhamma. So Nesada Nejiva Dhamma is called the Dhamma in the Manobhavangama Dhamma. So Nesada Nejiva Dhamma is called the Dhamma. Okay, what is the Nesada Nejiva Dhamma? It is the Yo Arupino Kanda, Virina Kando, Sanya Kando, Sankhara Kando. So here now can you divide the sentences?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay.
From
Starting
the
with the
Dhamma,
Dhammadi.
yes,
Okay.
Sayadaw. From the Dhammati, Guna Desana Pariyati Nisata Nijiva Vasena until Nijiva Dhammo TPSO Ewa, that is a two-tara sentence. And the next sentence, Tesu imasmin tane nisata nijiva dhammo adipeto, is a two-desa sentence. And
Okay.
inside the atutara sentence, from Dhammati Guna Desana Pariyati Nisata Nijiva Vasena Chataro Dhamma Nama, this is Sankepa sentence. Then the next sentence, from Tesu Nahi Dhammo Adhammo Cha, from there until Nijiva Dhammo TPSO Ewa, that is Vitara sentence.
Okay.
And then inside the Vitara sentence, Ayam Guna Dhammo Nama is Paka sentence. And then Dhammam vo bhikkhave desesami until Desana Dhammo Nama is the Pakantara sentence.
So we have the
Then,
Pakandara, because we have the Pakandara, there is a Pekha sentence. No? If we talk about the the type of sentences, we start with the sentence number B, Pakandara,
okay,
and the Pekha. Okay.
yes, sir. So then
Idapana Bhikkhave.
Idapana, yes, and Idapana bhikkhave ekache kula buddha dhamma pariya punanti sutam geyanti ayam pariyati dhammo nama. And if this sentence is a Pakantara sentence, then the previous sentence, which is, if this is the, yes, Pakantara sentence, then the previous sentence, the Desana Dhammo Nama, is a Paka sentence.
Okay.
Then,
okay.
Yes, then Tasmin Kopana Samaye Dhamma Honti Kanda Honti Ayam Nisata Dhammo Nama. This is Pakantara sentence, and the previous sentence, Pariyati Dhammo Nama, is a Paka sentence.
Okay.
Then Nisata Dhammo Nama, Nijiwa Dhammo TPSO Ewa. In this sentence, the part Nijiwa Dhammo TPSO Ewa is a Vacharamba sentence, and Nisata Dhammo Nama is Arada sentence.
Okay. Tesu.
Yes, Tesu imasmin tane Nisata Nijiwa Dhammo Adipeto, that is a two desa sentence. Then the next sentence, so atato tayo arupino kanda vedana kando sanya kando sankhara kando ti, that is upanyasa sentence.
Okay. Upanyasa sentence. Previous sentence is.
Sentence.
So previous sentence is arada.
Arada sentence.
Arada sentence. Okay. Ujira, are you there?
Yes, Sayadaw. Yes, I am.
Okay, now today I wanted to connect the words in the last sentence. So atara diyo arubino kanda, udina kando, sinja kando, singara kando. I have already explained how those words are connected with the Pali technical terms. You need to explain.
Yes, Sayadaw. So is connected to the Yo Arubino Kanda. So is Donyarikana Visesana, and Kanda is Donyarikana Visesaya. And Atado and Kanda also.
No. So Kanda is So the Arubino kind is a Dongliata Lingata, you know. Dongliata, eh? Lingata, okay.
In the
You have to say iti, no? Starting with the iti.
iti,
Sankhara Kando is Sankhara Kando iti.
Vedana Kando, Senya Kando, Sankhara Kando, iti.
Okay.
In this
So
sentence,
to which words iti is connected? Now you have to explain.
it is a nidasana indicator. It is connected to the three khandhas, Vedana Kando, Senya Kando, and Sankhara Kando. They are connected as nidasitaba and nidasana. And also,
Okay.
it is connected to the yo. It is as nidasana, and the yo is nidasana wanda.
Okay. Okay. Now the next one, the last one. Atado. The word atado, to which word should be connected by the atado?
The word atta is connected to the khandha as Baina, Abaina Visesana. Because Abaina Visesana, atado and khandha should be connected as Abaina Visesana and Abaina Visesaya. Because
Okay.
they have the same meaning, ultimate reality, paramattha dhamma.
Okay. So they refer to the ultimate, the four ultimate truths. Atado, we have to, here we should be careful. Now, atado is not, according to the meaning, not by means of meaning. Atado refers to the, by means of the four ultimate realities, the four ultimate truths. We have to translate like this. Sally Binyaloga, can you explain to me how the word it is connected in this last sentence?
Yes, sir. Last sentence from so atato. So
It, yes.
yeah. So atato tayo rupino kanda vedana kandoti sanya kandoti sankara kandoti. So here it is nidasana. And Vedana Kando is a Nidasetapa. Yes.
Vedana Kando, Senya Kando, Sankara Kando,
Nidasetapa. Yes. And it is connect with the Tayo. This Tayo referred to Nidasana is a Nidasana Vanta. It's referred to three mental aggregates. So, and Attato is it's referred to Kanda. Kanda is Attato is a paratamato. Paratamato is the four ultimate truths. And in Attato Kando, so Attato Abhinna Visesana, and Kando is Abhinna Visesaya.
Kanda is Abhinna Visesaya.
Yes.
Okay, Ryan, I wanted to explain, tell me the division of the sentences, starting with the dhammadi.
Yeah. So from the word from the sentence dhammati guna desana priyati nisatta nijiva vasena chattaro dhamma nama. That sentence is the Atthukdara, and starting from tesu nahi dhammo adhammo cha, and all the way down to the eso ewa, and that sentence is the Atthukdesa.
No. Starting, dhammadi, from the dhammadi up to the
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Starting
Starting from dhammati all the way to eso ewa is the Atthukdara.
Okay.
And the tesu Inthane nisatta nijiva dhammo adhikketo is the Atthukdesa.
Okay.
And within the Atthukdara sentence, then the first sentence dhammati guna desana pariyatti Nisatta Nijiva Vasena Chattaro Dhamma Nama is the Sankhepa sentence. And then Tesu all the way to the Eso Ewa is the Vittara sentence. And then the Dhammang Wo Bhikkhave Tisesami Adikalyaniti Ayang Desana Dhammo Nama is the Pakkantara. Then the sentence Nahi Dhammo Adhammo Cha, and then all the way to the Ayang Guna Dhammo Nama is the Pakka sentence. And then the sentence starting from Ida Pana Bhikkhave all the way to the Ayang Pariyatti Dhammo Nama is the Pakkantara sentence. Then the previous sentence Dhammang Wo Bhikkhave all the way to Ayang Desana Dhammo Nama is the Pakka sentence. And similarly, the sentence Tasmain Ko Panasamaye Dhamma Honti all the way to the Ayang Nisatta Dhammo Nama is the Pakkantara sentence. Then the previous sentence is the starting from Ida Pana Bhikkhave all the way to Ayang Pariyatti Dhammo Nama is the Pakka sentence. And then the sentence Nijiva Dhammo Tipi Eso Ewa is the Vakjaramba. Then the previous sentence Ayang Nisatta Dhammo Nama is the Aratta sentence. Yes, and then also the we can say that the sentence Te Su Imas Mentane Nisatta Nijiva Dhammo Adipeto is the Pakkantara. Then the previous sentence is starting from Te Su all the way to Eso Ewa is the Pakka sentence.
No, like Atodara, what I want to say is Dhammadi Nama up to the Dhammadi Nama, up to the Nejiva Dhammo Eso Ewa is Atodara. Tesu Ima Samentame Nesata Nejiva Dhammo Debido is Atodesa. So Atodara and Atodesa also you can say Atodara Pekha Atodesa Pekhandra. But simply we say the whole Atodara becomes Pekha. Atodesa becomes Pekhandra. But generally we say like only Atodara and Atodesa sentence is also okay. Inside the Atodara sentence we will see many Sankhepa and Vittara sentence, Pekha and Pekhandra sentence. Okay, the last sentence is so atada deyo arubino kanda within kando, senya kando, singara kando is
that last sentence is the Upaniyasa sentence.
Okay. The previous sentence is?
The previous is the Aratta sentence.
Aratta sentence. Okay, now we still have some time to edehi manopobing kamo edisandi manopobing kamanama. Edehi manopobing kamo edisandi manopobing kamanama. Okay, now before we analyze what kind of sentence it is, now you have already seen many Pāḷi sentences. Okay, what is subject of the whole sentence? Mapunya.
Sayadaw, you mean the Idehi Mano here?
Idehi manopobengama edesani manopobengama nama. What is the whole subject of the whole sentence? What do you think?
This is a Vigaha sentence, Sayadaw.
No, not just Vigaha sentence.
So the Ide is the subject.
Ide is subject.
Subject, yes.
Okay, what is Lingata?
Lingata is Manopobengama.
Manopobengama nama. No?
Nama, yes.
Manopobengama nama is predicate.
Yes.
What is Ede? Ede means those or they. Those three mental aggregates are called Manopobengama. Those mental three-minded aggregates are called manobobingama. Why they are called manobobingama? That is, like a manobobingama, it is the sentence which shows the reason why those three-minded aggregates are called manobobingama. Because manobobingama ed you have to translate ed tasama. So therefore, idism, manobobingama idism, ati. Idism also refers to the three-minded aggregates. Those three-minded aggregates has mano as a foreigner. Three-minded aggregates have the mano, the mind, as foreigner. So it is called manobobingama. Three-minded aggregates are called manobobingama. Why? Because they have the mind as their foreigner. Those minded aggregates, because those minded aggregates have the mind as foreigner, so they are called manobobingama. So manobobingama ed is manobobingama ed is ed. The ed should be connected to the manobobingama tongliyatha lingatha. The question is why it is called the manobobingama? Why those three-minded aggregates are called manobobingama? To explain that, the commentator explains with the sentence manobobingama edisa. Because those minded aggregates have the mind as their foreigner. So because of this, ed is a hetu. Manobobingama nama is phala. Ed is hetu, the reason. Manobobingama nama ed, where do you connect this ed here in this sentence? Ed should be connected to the manobobingama dhamma. Manobobingama nama. Manobobingama nama ed, their connection between these two words is hetu in phala. Hetu in phala. Hetu is reason, or cause. Phala is result. The connection between ed and manobobingama is hetu in phala. Also, we should keep in our mind ed manobobingama. Ed manobobingama nama. So what is connection between ed and manobobingama nama? Ed is tongliyatha, manobobingama nama is lingatha. Ed is tongliyatha, manobobingama nama is lingatha. What is the connection between ed and manobobingama nama is hetu in phala. This hetu doesn't mean the loba hetu, dosa hetu. It doesn't mean loba hetu. It means the reason. So why it is called manobobingama? Because of this vikaha. According to this vikaha, manobobingama it is called manobobingama. Because of this reason, it is called manobobingama. Such a reason is called here hetu. Manobobingama nama is taken as a result of this hetu. So it is called phala. Hetu and phala. So all of the words in the sentence, any word no escape from the connecting to each other. We don't leave any Pali word without connecting to another Pali word, without explaining any Pali word. This technique actually very meticulous. It doesn't leave any Pali word without explaining. Even in the Vedic sentence also ed, we don't leave this ed. Okay, you are not there. You are free to go. We don't say like this. Okay, this ed also has connection with what? With which? With the Manobhavingamanama. Ed Manobhavingamanama. Ed Tonlayata Manobhavingamanama is Lingata. Okay, now we will see what kind of sentence it is. So ed he, because of he, you see, this ed is Dhanlikarana sentence. Dhanlikarana sentence previously I have explained what is made by the Dhanlikarana sentence. The Dhanlikarana sentence always make the statement, the words in the previous sentence to be strong by giving the reasons, informations. So this ed he also connected to the previous sentence. What is the previous sentence? Deyo arubino, so atada deyo arubino kanda, vidana kanda, sanya kanda, sangara kanda is the previous sentence. This previous sentence statement is made strong by giving another explanation. How Commentator explains it is Santi. According to this explanation, this second sentence, this sentence now we are learning is Dhanlikarana sentence. This he is called Dhanlikarana Jotaka. The previous sentence is called Dhanliya sentence. So in that sentence, now don't be careful. Don't forget how the words are working together. Ed work together with Manobhavingamanama. Ed work together Manobhavingamanama. When they are working together, we give them different names. Ed is Tonlyata, Manobhavingamanama is Engata. Ed is Hedu, Manobhavingamanama is Pla. He is Dhanlikarana Jotaka. Okay. I think now for today, the time is up. My lecture should stop. And next week, we will start with the Katampanita, Hisada, Ekawitu, and so on. For this week, we will stop at the sentence Ede Manobhavingama, Ede Sani Manobhavingamanama. So we will close the class, stop the class by reciting Buddha Sasanam, Kiran Data 3 times. Buddha Sasanam, Kiran Data 2.
Buddha
Sasanam,
Chiram Titatu Chiram Titatu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
Sadhu,
Thank
sadhu.
you so
Thank
much,
you so much,
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Thank you,
Okay, you're
Sayadaw.
welcome.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay.